Hey young world, thanks for tuning in. I'm OJ, this is Juice Loops Live. Lately I've been able to stay really consistent to making drawing a part of my daily morning practices. I'm in my friend's apartment. They have a great living room, dining room area, really incredible space. It's not abnormally large or anything abnormally unusual about it, aside from the fact that my friend that stays here, you know who you are, big shout out, special thanks. Anyways, they have an incredible taste in decoration and really are just a master of feng shui. So this place has a lot of great energy, a lot of great plants. And with that being said, we should just get started, right? Hop right in. So here we go. So I'm going to be starting on this really rich brown, really vibrant, great color. This is going to be basically a mid-tone that I'm going to start with, and we're going to be going in with black, and then we're going to be going in with white after we map this out. And so the room is very tall. For the sake of this drawing, I'm actually going to be shortening it down a little bit. It's our anchor. Everything else is going to work outwards from it. In Chicago, if you know like gray stones or brown stones, this building is a brick building, but there's a very common front facade of like a living room in Chicago architecture, at least of a certain era. But this is one of those classic shapes. Starting on this plant, which is going to be very fun. This is a very tall, expressive plant. This plant down here has much more droopy, hanging over, kind of sprouting upwards and outwards kind of leaves. Learn to use the mark making that I've learned to make with my style of artwork. You know, yours may be completely different or completely stylized. Exaggerate the length of that leg just a tiny bit. This one disappears. It's really nice wooden shaped chairs. Small, medium, large chairs, all at the same table, but it's coming into space perspective. Believable, but more so fun. And usually the fun comes in the exaggeration. Really unique bookshelf, just like everything else in here. These are very stylized flowers. They're not even flowers really, they're just circles. They're more so lollipops than flowers. It's my favorite part about art is taking things that are quote unquote normal, turning them into something fantastical. I didn't add anything really wild in here. I didn't add like creatures or, you know, animals, or even people. This is just an empty room. It's an environment. It's a background that characters or people would interact with at some point. This is basically all sharp, explosive firework leaves. This plant is hectic. It's actually taking over all the other plants, this pot right here. I'm not listening to any music right now because I'm trying to talk to you and have clear audio on the mics. But if you're watching this, I encourage you to play some music, just any music that you like, something upbeat that'll just keep you in the creative mode. There's this light that's kind of shaped like a flower, shaped like a tulip. This is another wildly shaped lamp. I know that shape makes no sense at all. Upside down again. I draw upside down a lot. When you're drawing upside down, you allow yourself to forget about what you think it should look like and actually draw what it does look like. See, the more that you can fill in, think about just a color percentage. And so if the three colors that are being used in this piece are brown paper, black marker, white paint marker. And so it doesn't have to be a third brown, a third black, a third white, but I do like to think of color balance, balancing out the image, having negative space, having those colors brown and black touching each other, brown and white touching each other, and white and black all touching each other. So there are different color relationships happening within just the three colors. Part of why I like doing that is just getting it done. I'm going to add a few of these random shapes on the carpet. That's what I'm going to do. All of these shapes are literally made up, but because this is the impression that it made in my mind before, I'm not even really looking at it right now. I'm looking down at the drawing. You know, right now, I think I'm about at a really good stopping point on this piece. In the meantime, I'm going to do a quick signature right here. Should I do it here or here? I'm thinking right here. 2023, Jordan year in the Shy. If you've made it this far, I really rock with you. I greatly appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed this drawing video, at least the tiniest amount. I'm going to try to bring you more of these once a week, every Thursday. So come back and see me then. And until then, I'm OJ. Like and subscribe, Juice Loops Live. I'll see you then, Thursday. Peace.